Hello, I'm a hair bit hungry and I'm gonna cook me some lamyon. And the first thing we have to do is put a little bit of water down into that pot right there. Then we'll heat up that water and we will cook us some lamyon. Now, there's a strange thing that has occurred to me over these past few years, and that is that I have no idea the life that my father lived through his 3 wars. Now, I don't expect that I'll ever find a picture of him in World War II when he was in the Navy, or Korea during the Korean War. I don't expect I'll ever find a picture of him during those 2 wars, but I always thought that I could find a picture of him on the internet during the Vietnam War. He was stationed at Korat, Thailand, working on the F-105s, the Thunder Chief. And I must have gone through at least 100 hours of internet videos trying to find a picture of them, but I never can. Now, why did those people back then not talk to their children about the life that they had lived before or when we was born? I don't know. I don't know why. The videos I put up on the YouTubes, I want my children to see the things that I like to work on, the life that I am living now. So that they won't have the same questions about me as I have about my father and my mother. It's an odd thing. I grew up with those old folks, but I really never knew what they went through during their lives. Strange how that works out. Do any of y'all out there have questions about your mother and father of the wars they had gone through? Maybe someday I'll see a picture of them dropping a panel on an F-105, pulling an engine on an F-105, marshaling out an F-105. But right now, he's like a ghost with no answers. How odd is that? Not too strange, I guess. There's portions of my life in my past that that don't even make no sense to me. It just happened. And we were just there. And all of a sudden we were not there. And how could my children and my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren say, that was my grandpa at that moment in time? Odd how your old folks from way back when, the things they went through meant so much to them. But the things they went through, they're only pictures to us if we can find them. I'm sure, for whatever reason, maybe someday we'll find those pictures of Mom and Dad in that time, in that war. Right now, it ain't looking like it. So, we're going to cook us some ramyun and contemplate the old folks' lives. These are the reasons that, and it makes no never mind to anybody, but my children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren and whatnot. But these are the reasons that I try to record the things that I like to do, so that they won't be left trying to figure out what the doggone, what was it that, how was it, why was it that he lived the life that he lived? Well, let's throw that ramyun down in that boiling water. I like ramyun. When me and the Korean missus lived in Korea, we would always go down to this one place. They cook chickens, little chickens. They cook chickens, and they had a wonton heater in the middle of the floor, so we loved going down there in the middle of winter. But they also cook ramyun. And when we could, we would afford to buy us a couple of chickens between us. And when we couldn't afford to buy the chickens, And that was more often than not. We would get us 2 Lamyon with egg. That was a little bit cheaper. I can't remember how many won that cost, but it was the number of won for the Lamyon was a lot cheaper than the won for the chickens. And we would eat us a good dinner of Lamyon. I miss those days. I wonder if my father missed his days in Kara, Thailand, when he could go downtown, get him a good beer, Thailand beer, pull up to a bar, talk to the mama-san. And you know, let me put my knife down. You know those things. That's how things went. It was never a bad day when being the Korean missus would eat us some Lamyon with egg. I don't have an egg here to put it down in here. But they would boil up the water, throw the Lamyon down in there, throw an egg on top of it, and it was wonderful. I wish that the whole world could just slow down a little bit. Have a nice bowl of Lamyon with egg. I remember one day looking into the Korean missus' eyes and knowing, just knowing that I loved her. She's a good woman. Way lots better than me. Well, come on. I'm going to turn the heat off from underneath of here, and we're going to think about my father's life, my mother's life, and why in hell did they never tell us what come before us? Why couldn't they say? Maybe it's just maybe it didn't matter, or maybe they didn't want to say. That's probably it. They just didn't want to say. Well, good night, all. Don't keep no secrets from your children. They'll find out eventually. I don't know what else to say. But for the last few years, I've been trying to find pictures of my father when he was in Vietnam. And it just ain't working out. I guess that I'll never know. All I know is he was there, but I guess I'll never know exactly of when he was there. Oh hell, let's go eat. Cheers, folks. Let's take a bite of that Lamyon. Oh, it's gonna be good. Shoo. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's good. Look at that right there. Woo, the steam coming over that. Mmm. 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 Oh, that's hot. That's good though. That's good. Good look. Woo. Look at that. That right there. I give you some good memories of Korea. I wish I could go back and be in that time. If only I could go back and be in that time. I wouldn't hesitate. But here we are. We got to be where we are. Good night all. We'll see you when the sun comes.